done playing around. I'm back, y'all. I am back. Thank you so much for tapping in. Thank you so much for tapping in. We got a good show tonight. Um, I got some things to share with y'all, and I think you're gonna love it. Of course, we're gonna pull a card first before I even get started. We're gonna pull a card, see what the message is for today, and then we're gonna get into the story time, some of the shit, and we're gonna come back to the reading. All right, so I hope everybody's Saturday is going well. If you're watching this, listen, it's going to flow from now on. I'm so sorry. I apologize. I apologize. I do. Hold on, here we go. What message? What? Let's set the tone. What's the message? Out of all and with them. Spirit, what's the message? Hey, what do we need to hear? What do we need to know? Okay, that popped out. So this card, this right here is my Spirit Messages Oracle deck, right? It's just a message. It's just straight to the point. It says, you are not moving too slowly. Drop the self induced pressure. You are at the sweet spot between taking care of yourself and still making advancements on your goals. On this path, there's no such thing as being behind. Smile, breathe, carry on. So basically, somebody here they need to hear, and probably even myself, that balance is necessary. Okay, you got to balance. It's okay to work. It's okay to hit the pavement. It's okay to have a dream. It's okay to have a purpose. It's okay to have a job and a passion, whatever you got going on. But at the end of the day, you have to take time energetically for your health, for your mental health, your spiritual health, your for your avatar. You got to take time and divide. You have to have some time where you have you time. You got to have some time where you spend time with your family, and you got to have some time that you have fun. Like you have to. It's important. It's important, right? We need to be balanced and stuff. So that is one a good way to start off. But let's get to the story time. So, it's so funny because when all of this was going on, I said, this is going to be a good story time. Typically, for those who's interested, if you've read the title of this video, you already know what type of vibe that is supposed to be on. So, if you're into this type of stuff, this will be the story for you. However, you're not in this type of stuff, you probably gonna be like, you're gonna be lost. So, this your time to tap out now, and it's okay. Sometimes we gotta tap out. We don't know what the fuck is going on. Okay, we just can't relate, and that is all right. We are all different in different places in life, different evolvement places, different understandings. We're just different, and it's cool. I had an event I went to on Friday. It was called the 9 Puff Ceremony, and it was with the meditation. hmm So, when I tell you this thing was awesome, this experience I had, now why the hell is Zoom in on me like a damn paparazzi? What is this shit about? What is it? Don't you see I'm trying to. They fucking with me. You see I'm trying to do it? Lord have mercy. Anywho, back to the story. So, and I didn't even touch it, so I don't even know what that was about. I get to the ceremony or whatever. Of course, I'm early. I like to be on time, right? But I don't like to be too ahead of time because what I do notice is a lot of people, they move in life like everybody got to wait on them, which is okay to a degree. Like, I get the mindset, but at the same time, bring your ass on time and stop being inconveniencing other people and getting on people's fucking nerves. When people throw these events, bring your ass on time. And okay, I understand if you got something going where you just want to go, but your kid has practice or something like that, extenuating circumstances, stuff that makes sense. It was emergency, something had to be done, get it. But some of y'all just be bullshitting. Y'all be living from the crib and you're late. And we want to know why. Yes, that's my dryer if you heard it in the background. Okay, I be living life. So anyway, so we get there. We're 15 minutes before the starting time. When I say we, it's me and my other friend, okay? Now, I won't put her name in here because not only does she have her own story to tell? I just, want to let her put her own name and shit. I don't be name dropping like that. Hell no. So me and my friend, we go there. It's really nice because it was at Centerpiece Troy. So I mean Centerpiece Farmington. I'm sorry, Centerpiece Farmington, which is a vibe. You've got the temple room and all of that stuff where we sit and do. Well, you got the temple room in the back, and then you got this room here. Like, it's a special room. I don't know what to call it. I don't even know how to describe it to get you to see what I'm talking about in my mind's eye that I'm looking at. But it's a vibe. We sit on the pillows and stuff like that, and then you can see outside in the yard. It's like a yarded area. So it's dope. So, man, we go through the thing. The vibe is cool. People come in. So the whole ceremony started, and we did our thing. She in Nydia, who is the one having this event, right? She's calling in the vibes, the energy. She's doing what she need to do. She's sharing. She's being very transparent, but she's transparent and captivating. So listen, here's the thing. Like, all of us, we have to admit these phones has fucked us all up. Okay, we gotta admit to that. Or maybe we not ready. I don't know. But these phones has done some shit to us. So we are a little less patient than we should be, right? We have short attention spans, a lot of us. And some of y'all just don't want to read. So, you all fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you not fucked up, but you fucked up. You feel me? Don't take it to offense. But I read. I'm a reader. So at this point, my phone is not with me. I'm not diddling and daddling in my phone looking for the next piece of drama or to put some irrelevant bullshit on social media. That's not what I was doing. I had my phone over here. So I'm really into what Nydia is saying. I'm listening to her for word for word. Like, I'm drawn in. I'm just really listening. Like, wow. And I'm testing the energy around me, and it all is tapped in, turned on, in alignment. It was dope. And so then she do the whole meditation. Then she do the countdown, and we participate and do what we do. So, everybody is in their own little universe. Everybody is having their own experience. You know what I'm saying? My girl was having a very deep experience next to me, and I wasn't going to intervene or be like, no, I let her do what she was doing, and she was doing what she was doing. Now, my ass, I start cracking up, right? Because my whole thing was, it's some deep ass shit. Like, this real deep, but I'm blown. Like, I'm going through like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm processing all the shit that's deep, but at the same time I'm kind of laughing like, this is crazy. So I'm over there cracking up, and then I'm like, damn, I need to lay down. I need to go ahead and lay. I need to lay down, of course. And so the stuff that I was going through, like, when I set my intention, I failed to let you know that we set our intentions about what we wanted from this whole experience, right? So one of the things that I said, one of my intentions was clarity, and I only bring that up because that's the only one that was relevant to me at the time. That's what I got. I felt like I got what I needed to have in that moment, and it was clarity. So what I realized as I was sifting through all of these thoughts, and just really examining and really listening to my spirit, and checking it with my head, just doing my thing that I'm doing, I'm processing. I'm realizing one of my gifts is that I'm unserious. One of my gifts is that I am unserious as fuck. And I thought about it. I was like, you know what? I'm very unserious. And I be trying to be serious, and I can be serious, right? But I'm one of them people, like, I'm not going to be serious 24/7. I'm not going to sit up. I'm not going to let my neck get so stiff that it breaks the fuck off. I'm not stroking out. I'm not doing it for nothing or nobody. Okay, not the nightmare y'all putting on the news, or the nightmare you're putting on my timeline, or the older people calling with all their worries and they just waiting on Jesus to come scoop them. There is not I'm not gonna do it. Right? So I'm really unserious, and I was just really thinking about how to the people that I've come across, right? And I'm even thinking about it deeper as I share the story to you. As the people that I contact or what I mean connect with. So the people that I meet time to time throughout my walk here in life. And this is not me bragging or nothing. I'm just literally analyzing my experience and my journey. I realize that the people that I affect, I affect. And the people that, don't give me fuck 'em. I mean, not fuck them. That's harsh. I don't mean it like that. What I mean is, it is not my business of who doesn't vibe with me. That's what I mean. Let me articulate that clearly. It is not my business how others people feel about me. Right? So I'm unserious. And I just realized it, and I was thinking about all the reasons why I wasn't serious, and I was thinking about how it's been there all along. Like it wasn't no secret. I'm really unserious, and that's a gift. Now, to people that want to be serious all the time, I'm a pain in their ass. To people that want to be serious all the time, they're not going to like me. To people that want to be mad all the time, they're not going to like me. You know what I'm saying? To people who want to stay in victim mode, they not going to like me. Now, here it is. I will be with you and I will listen to you. I will listen to you. I will support you. I'll even try to offer some solutions. I'm that person. Hell, I didn't move motherfuckers up in my home. All right, yeah, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like I have been that missionary. Okay, can't nobody tell me shit about no missionary work, honey. I ain't talking about shit. I ain't on nobody pulpit lying about what I do. I'm telling you what I done. Okay, so my husband and I, let me say that. Okay, we are workers for God. Okay, you better ask somebody. So I have done my deed, but I get it. People go through shit. I done been through a lot of shit. So I know people go through shit because I'm a living witness that life be life, and right? But at the same time, I'm not about to sit with you and be miserable every day. We not doing that. I'm not. That's not me. I'm not the one you call and you want to soak all the time. No, that ain't me. I'm the one like, hey, we about to laugh this shit off. We about to find something to laugh about. So yeah, I'm very unserious, and I tend to love unserious people. Now, the people that I am around, they are mature. They handle their business. We all gonna handle our business in the way that we handle our business. But at the same time, we unserious. I just be thinking about my friends. I'd be like, you know what? I don't know about nobody else's friends, but my friends, I love my friends. I love my friend. It's so much so my hairdresser, any hairdresser I get, yeah, they be a vibe. Because I literally have noticed that I am at the point where I'm living in flow and I legit attract people into my life that I vibe with. Like I don't attract funky ass people. They come around but they quickly leave. They quickly leave. They be like, nah, they get the fuck on because we are not on the same vibe. So they're not gonna stick around. So yeah, that I said all that shit to say I had a wonderful experience, and I really appreciate that I had got that clarity, right? Because I am I have my abilities to speak with spirit or you know what I'm saying, community. I had it, but sometimes it ain't even all that deep. A lot of time we miss shit that's right in front of our face because I'm gonna tell you why. You know what they say? They say the devil is in the details. Okay? That's what they say. They say the devil is in the details. Now, we can put a pin in that shit. We gonna put a pin in that. But just remember I said the devil is in the details. But we gonna pin that for right now. Okay. So now I'm done with story time. I just shout out to Nydia for that amazing event. Again, like I said, I reached clarity in that, and I've accepted, and I love the fucking fact that I'm unserious, and I'm here to be unserious as fuck with somebody. Somebody needs somebody in their life that is unserious, and I'm here. Look no further. It's me. That's one of my gifts. I think it's a gift, amongst many other things. But again, when I gotta do what I gotta do, I gotta do what I gotta do. I'm not up there with a clown nose on, baby, when I'm trying to handle business. I'm not over there, hello, my darling, hello. I'm not doing none of that. Like, I'm getting down to what it need to be. So I just wanted to share that with y'all. I know it's dramatic as hell, but that's how I'm rolling. So you know what the choice be like. Either you like it or you don't. So I wanted to share with y'all some of my thoughts, right? I just feel like sometimes, why should we think this shit alone? We should share some of the shit we be thinking about, right? Like, who am I to keep all this shit to myself? And I figured that you would enjoy it. These thoughts are really special to me because they're very intimate, I think. Intimate in a way, like, I wouldn't say it's like Marilyn Monroe juicy, but I would say, it's not salacious, maybe like Bobby and Whitney's relationship, or, it's not salacious of where we trying to figure out if one of these queen bees is a worker of iniquity or whatever the fuck we worried about. You know how we do. We always peeking behind the curtain. What's behind that curtain? You know how we do. It might not be that, but it's intimate enough to me. So, I mean, I just saying, you clicked on here for a reason. You here, so you might as well go ahead and sit your ass down and listen, y'all. And I just want to be transparent with you. And I took notes because that's how serious it was to me. I was like, I can't let this moment fly. I gotta write stuff down. They tell you all the time writing stuff down is powerful, and it is. So therefore I wrote my shit down. Okay? And I'm about to share it with you. So let me just share with you some notes that I journaled about my thoughts. And maybe you thought about these things. You might hear this shit and be like, you know what, I thought about that too. And that's a good thing. Look at us thinking alike. So, we carry extra weight on our shoulders that don't belong to us. Don't take on the problems of others if you're unable to positively contribute to a solution. So what am I saying? You ain't gotta take no shit on that you ain't gonna pay for, you ain't gonna sow into, you're not gonna bring no life to it. Your ass just gonna listen and be messy. Don't even worry about it. Don't put that shit on your shoulders. Go ahead and dismiss yourself. You know, because people don't need it. Either you gonna be humble and listen to their shit, you be the person they dump on and you take it gracefully, or you gonna be the person that is there, but now we trying to find solutions because we got to keep it moving. It's either or, you know what I'm saying? But if you ain't gonna do nothing, dust your shoulders off. You feel me? Um, put that shit down and say no. Put that shit down and say no. That covers so many things. But right now today, I'm not even elaborating. I'm just saying put that shit down and say no. Whatever that means to you, that's what it means. That's why I ain't gonna put no definition because it's gonna mean different things to different people. Step up when it's your turn at the time of need. Okay? No one to say no. No one to put that shit down or whatever. But when it's your time to step up, please do. Please do. Know thyself. It is important, and it's the ultimate mission of life. Ultimately, you trying to come back to the whole of who you are through these experiences. And I'm gonna tell you how much I know who I am. Baby, I can't live in no area I can't be me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not obnoxious. I'm not the neighbor you be calling your other neighbor about talking shit about all day. Like I'm not that neighbor. Um, I'm a hybrid. I'm a hybrid between turn up and block captain. Okay, so whatever that amount to, that's me. I'm a turn up, but I'm watching what the fuck is going on. Why is this person walking down my block? I've never seen them before, and it doesn't make any sense because it's a dead end. So why are they here? I'm that person, right? And I like a little Jeezy or whatever, and I like to be able to. I just no, I don't need that. I don't. The neighborhood association is all up your ass and stuff, and they warn you and calling the police. I know. I don't want that. So, but I do like to like live nice, right? So that's how much I know myself. This is one tidbit. You heard it live today. Okay, you're the first person. So silence speaks louder than words ever will. Y'all be telling everything. Y'all be telling all y'all thoughts. Y'all listen. One thing the feds, social media was a very good tool for the feds, and I will say a lot of y'all make it very easy for them. Y'all make it easy. So, just be quiet. Be quiet. Be quiet can be powerful too. Like you ain't always gotta speak to a person. Your energy just tell them what's up. You just when a person get quiet, that's when everybody should be concerned. Why is this motherfucker quiet? They got a plan. They got a master plan that your ass better stay out the way of. That's why they quiet. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, silence speaks louder than words. Everywhere we gain knowledge and observation. Well, a lot of us. An objection isn't always necessary. When somebody's saying some shit, you don't agree with, you ain't always got to object. I mean, because honestly, this very person that you want to object with wouldn't even receive what you're saying anyway. So what we doing? You know what I'm saying? Just hear them and keep it the fuck moving. That's how I look at it, right? That's how I look at it. So nosy neighbors are helpful to a point, but when we need that ring camera footage, you need to be willing to come up off of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't sit up here and tell me some shit, but you ain't seen shit and your camera caught it though. But you don't want. What's wrong with you? Why you acting like that? Can't nobody look at that camera? What you got going on? You don't want nobody looking at that camera. I tell you what, you got a lot of shit going on. Then you needs to be one of them neighbors that mind your business because you can't afford to get in nobody's business because you can't afford for nobody to get in your business. But here's the thing about getting in folk business. When you get in my business, then I had a right to get in yours. You see how that works? So if everybody mind their business, we ain't got to worry about it. For the most part, there's always a renegade, right? And renegades can be good, but in this instance, don't do it. And you know what else I was thinking too? And I wrote this down. I said, everybody is fucking controlling. What's that about? Why does everybody want to control somebody? What is that about? And if you don't believe me, I'm going to give you proof. Within a mass amount of people that tear others down, that they don't understand or agree with. And they will preach the concept of free will and acceptance. Many individuals are flamboyant, flaming hypocrites. Hear what I said. Many individuals are flamboyant, flaming hypocrites. Okay? To be accepted, you must accept. How you don't like nobody, don't want to be bothered with nobody, but you get mad when somebody don't like your ass? That's crazy. You got to be delusional. To be loved, you must know what it is. It's then you can spread it. Once you know what love is, then you know how to spread it. But you can't share and give love because you don't know what it is, what it looks like, what it feels like. You don't know. You don't have a clue. So, you be a little funky. Your aura be a little funky, and it's okay. We all at different stages. Now you know. You're aware. We can work on it now. All right. To receive compassion, you must be the epitome of it. Compassionate people should want nothing less than compassion in return because of their service to others. They're compassionate. Life is about maintaining balance. Shit, we got that card earlier. It's about maintaining balance. And right now in the world, a lot of us are out of balance. I know I deal with it. I'm just going to be honest. I deal with it. Shit, I don't come in here to say I'm perfect, motherfucker. That's not what I'm doing. I'm just coming here to share. This is a platform, people sharing. I don't mind if I do. I'm going to share too. Okay? And so, here another thing too. You can keep it simple or make it difficult. Pick your battles. Choose wisely. Life comes with the challenges, but some of you motherfuckers be making the shit harder. Like, ooh, you chose that, baby. No. Stop trying to control motherfuckers while demanding that the world grant you freedom. You gotta stop it. You want to be free, but you want to control everybody else. No, that's not how that works. That's not how it works. But that's how y'all be though. That's what I'm saying. It's a lot of flaming, flamboyant hypocrites, right? because we want to live in a world that we don't want to meet the requirements of what it takes to get there. And accountability and stop being a fucking asshole. It has a big deal. That's a big part of it. And I don't know. It's hard. It's hard for a lot of us. We are in resistance to that shit. Be nice. Love. Give a person a compliment. Like, we be about to explode. Like, yeah. The fuck? Listen, you're another thing, right? It's so matter of fact, but it's real though. Remember, you've heard the saying, somebody had to do it. I need you to hear me now. You've heard this saying, somebody had to do it. So all of us are that somebody. So what I'm saying is, somebody don't understand what I'm doing, and you don't understand what I'm doing, and I don't understand what you're doing. But guess what? Somebody had to do it. Whatever we doing, somebody got to play that role. Why not you? So, and this is in various expressions on a vast scale. Okay. So somebody has to be the crackhead and somebody has to play the hero. Be slow to judge and quick to learn so that you understand what you don't prefer. So when I say that, I'm not being insensitive to people that are have substance abuse. What I'm saying is, while you're judging them, calling them crackheads and mocking them, that's a battle that they dealing with. And at the end of the day, somebody gotta play that role because it exists, right? So I mean, a lot of times we be feeling type of way because the person that's doing or has this going on is in proximity to us. But the thing is, somebody gotta do it. And it's hard to look at it like that, ain't it? It is hard because some of this shit is just embarrassing, it's hurtful, it's all type of stuff that we don't want to deal with, we didn't ask for, so to speak, on the natural side of things, we didn't ask for, right? On the 3D side of things, we didn't ask for this shit. And here we go, but somebody had to do it. So that's why you gotta be slow to judge and quick to learn, so that you understand what you don't prefer. Because once we understand what we don't prefer, then we cannot pass it along to our offspring. And what does that do? That causes us to grow and evolve as we go. So stay sharp. Okay, stay sharp. Stay sharp. Hey, it's gonna mean different things to different people. This is a different type of live, a different type of tarot and shit. I'm a different type of person. Okay, stay sharp. Stay up. Catch a clue. Know when to get your ass up out the way. Listen, just because we accept that somebody got to do it, and some of this shit out here is rabbit ass crazy, that don't mean you got to be in the way of the shit. Learn to get without the way. Don't be an unnecessary victim. I mean, I know we got soul contracts and shit like that, but some of this stuff, I'm truly believing some of the stuff is not in the contract. We just don't know when to get up out the way. Come forward when the climate of consciousness demands it. Come forward when the climate of consciousness demands it. Know the difference between snitching and being a necessary witness. Now, y'all run your mouth when y'all not supposed to. And it's time we need y'all to stand up, stand out, sing from the motherfucking church bells, and y'all don't say nothing. I know you seen it. You know this person needs a help. You know the person needs somebody to say something. You know it's something going on and somebody need that information. And here you go. But you can't keep flapjacking about all the other bullshit that people don't need to know about. What is that about? Again, what did I say? A lot of us is flaming, flamboyant hypocrites. Know the difference. So I already went over that. Another thing I wrote, because I was thinking, mind your business and be about the vibration of flow. It's at this point life becomes good for you. So when you mind your business, worry about you, you know what I'm saying? You be on your thing, and you on it hard, you'll realize you begin to live life in flow, synchronicity, and life becomes better for you. Okay? Only weirdos are bigots, if that's even a thing. Okay? Ignorance and self righteousness is definitely correlated to most feelings of hate. That's just what I was thinking. And maybe you don't feel that way. And let me know why you don't. Here's something else I was thinking about. I be talking shit. And I wrote that down. I be talking shit, yeah. I don't be hurting nobody, but I too talk my shit, and that's just real. Again, didn't I not say at the beginning I'm very unserious? And talking shit runs in our family. I think, I think we're proficient in it. I don't know. I mean, I'm not Tia Kemp, you know what I'm saying? Because no, I don't. I'm not. So Tia Kemp, I feel like you gotta exercise that shit, or maybe it's really a gift. But I feel like that's something you gotta practice. Like you practice piano, like you gotta be up there flip flapping and flip flop flip, not like nonstop. You out there flaming motherfuckers, invisible motherfuckers. That's your training. At night, you got a person. like at the gun range, you got a target, you got somebody up in the picture, and you just letting them have it every fucking night. Some of y'all been and made a damn, I don't know, another ball of energy. You've been called something into existence. All this shit, all this energy, y'all be projecting. But yeah, anyway, I be talking shit. I wrote that down. TV shows in black and white be wild. If you don't believe me, watch Alfred Hitchcock. That shit, they some wild boys with that shit. A lot of women fantasize about being hoes. I said it. I was just thinking it. I said a lot of women. I didn't say you, so don't get offended. I'm just saying. I didn't say you. I said a lot of women. You ain't got to be in that group. You feel me? And a lot of hoes love being hoes. Whoever those hoes are. A lot of them like doing the shit. And I'm not judging because what did I tell y'all? Somebody has to do it. For goodness sake, I'm not judging. I could care less. Many men want to be viewed as heroes and saints and can be so far from it. Again, I didn't point you out, bro. Don't get mad. Put your hand down and sit down. We wasn't talking about you. I'm talking about whoever this really applies to. And if you that triggered, check your bub, okay? Many men want to be viewed as heroes and saints, but they are far from it. Again, many of us be tripping and we controlling as hell. I wrote that down too. I was thinking like, damn, we do. We controlling. Yeah. Crazy. Yep. hmm Here another thing I was thinking about and wrote down, y'all. Judge Joe Brown is a wild card. His mouth is heroic. It's like it has an invisible cape on it. He exercises his throat chakra and his freedom of speech boldly, and I'm here for it. Judge Joe Brown. I believe everyone should wash their ass with soap and some form of apparatus that exfoliates. Please get in your crack. Please clean it. We don't want to smell it. We don't want to. We don't. We didn't ask. We're no. And that's, I'm gonna leave it like that. Fish belongs in the water and is acceptable on the plate, but not in your drawers. Yes, I thought it. Yes, I wrote it. Ain't that crazy? I do feel like that. I'm not trying to offend nobody or nothing like that. I'm just saying. Onion flavor armpits aren't sexy, but it's stimulating to pissivity. You pissing people off with them pits? Wash them shits. Put some good deodorant on. Vienna sausages are not hors d'oeuvres, okay? They're trifling. I'm sorry for those I'm offending that think differently. I'm just telling you my thoughts and I'm sharing them with you. I'm letting you get into my head a little bit. Why do we pass down eating mystery meat in a can, better known as spam? What is that shit about? Who thought it was good to like feed anybody this fucking mystery meat in this can? What is that shit? Stop it now. You might be insane. I was thinking this, like you might be insane because insanity does exist. And I had to write it down and I had to come share it with you. You could be boring as fuck. Your sex might be trash. There are some foods that an air fryer and cast iron skillet can't fix. You know how cooking in the apparatus of a cast iron skillet or air fryer sometime could take the shit to the next level. Yeah, some of that shit, I don't care what you're cooking in, it's gonna be nasty. Okay? Authenticity is my only religion. I believe in creator God of all and within. I definitely believe that. I believe in some benevolence, malevolence. I believe in everything outside it and in between. But yeah, I do the religion I don't do. My religion is authenticity. I be me. That's it. Stank breath is an inflammatory offense. Okay? I don't know. I'm just letting you know because I care about you. Stink breath is an inflammatory offense. People want a world they don't reflect internally. We already talked about that, though, don't we? You know, you want everybody to be nice, but you're nasty. You're a nasty individual. You're very nasty. You're unapproachable, and no one wants to be around you. I'm not mad at nobody. I accept all that is. I live to be the best version of myself. And I know when to get and stay out the way. I was thinking about that and I wrote it down and I'm sharing it. So I want to also say these shared thoughts will change as I get them. And share this with someone you know. Please subscribe and let me start with the reading. Baby, I didn't did that shit. I didn't did. What you think about that? I'm tripping. What is going on with this shit? What is it? Why is it blur? I mean, I know I put shea butter on, but what is going? Should it be fucking with the camera? Like I didn't put shea butter on the camera. What? Why is it looking? Why is it because it's streaming to 3 platforms? What is going on? Mm-mm-mm. Oh my god. Oh, there we go. Hey, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Okay, that was something with the camera, y'all. My bad. All right, so let's get one more message, and then we're gonna use my remember them cards I showed y'all last video? We're gonna use those. We're gonna see what it say. Well, no, I'm gonna use them. I'm gonna use them, but I'm gonna use another deck first. But anyway, this popped out. Make today your new beginning. Try to leave any past mistakes in the past. Don't allow them to weigh you down any longer. Move forward today with the confidence and knowing that you have better and brighter days ahead. And that is so befitting following all the things that I just said that was in my head that I journaled to share with y'all. Yeah. And I think I'm gonna do that every time I do a video. And I mean, as they change, it will change. I change my reciting, but people need to hear that shit, I think. And at the end of the day, like all these podcasts, when they stop, when people are getting disinterested in celebrities. So my thing is, when we're no longer talking about what Beyonce is doing and what celebrity is either violating or beating somebody else up, um, it's like it's very grotesque and it's become entertainment. It's kind of twisted in a way. When everybody is done talking with that shit, then what are they going to talk about? Because relationships at this point, if we haven't figured out we gonna get along or not, you know what I'm saying? We gonna choose to do this or don't, or we just talking shit and keep it shit up. I don't know. We got to figure it out at some point. But that relationship stuff is, we don't have to keep having podcasts about that. Okay, you should have learned in grade school how to get along with somebody, and you should have learned your ass don't always gotta be right, and you don't always have to be heard. Okay, and then you should have also learned though you do have a right to speak up when you feel like you're being railroaded, violated, or whatever, and you do always have the right, baby, to get out the way. But, of course, people are still going to be talking about relationships because everybody's always befuddled about what the fuck is going on. But outside of that, we done with celebrities. Let's even put the relationship podcast to the side. What are we going to talk about? And I'm going to tell you what you're going to talk about. You're going to talk about your life. And a lot of people don't talk about their lives because they feel like you don't have nothing going on. But see, there's somebody out there that lives just like you do, that can relate to you, can laugh about the same shit you about to laugh about, whether it be funny or corny or otherwise. Is somebody vibing with it? So you got to get out here and share you. That's what social media really is about. We didn't put we are our own celebrities. We don't need them in them shenanigans, especially not that toxic mess they be having. Why are females fighting? How you gonna call yourself a queen, but you fighting for attention? You're literally fighting for attention. This stuff be crazy that be on TV. I'm not fighting nobody. Don King is not my manager. My name is not Mike Tyson. And I'm not about to get paid enough for this. You have to really be throwing, they get paid to be barbaric. You know what I'm saying? For these gladiator sports. Like, why y'all in gladiator shit for what? And call it reality TV? And whose reality, who's ignorant as hell and is always fighting like that? Whose reality is that? If that is your reality, again, check your ball, because why should you always be fighting and keeping shit up and arguing with people? That's toxicity. What? This is what we got on TV, baby. I told you two things about me. I talk shit and I'm unserious. If you don't like that, this is not the channel for you. If you do, please share it. Somebody want to see it. Somebody just like me, they unserious and they ready to talk some shit. They waiting on me. They waiting on me. Okay, so let's see what this. Oh, I said I wasn't gonna do this. I'll get to that in a minute. I get to that in a minute. Man, they got gladiator sports on and calling it reality TV. It's crazy. And they be serious. You know, oh boy. This is about to be something. Especially me and my filter tonight. Okay, so listen, with right here we got this patience and planning card with the number 7 at the top, with the sun illuminating the path forward. Listen, if you really value your idea, write it down, plan it out. Okay, you gotta have you gotta have some organization to what you trying to do. Winging it, I mean, you can wing some shit. Don't get me wrong, cause I'm with my winging it people. Okay, I ain't forget about you. Hey, power to the winging it people. I understand it, but still, to a degree, you gotta add some structure to what it is you want to do. See, this here 7, it means it's a lot of things presenting itself to you, whether that be literally or it be in your mind. You can have a lot of things that's popping up in your mind and giving you ideas of what to do, the creativity, the inspiration, the innovation, whatever's going on in that mind of yours. But whatever you so choose, okay, you need to narrow it down, okay? And then once you choose it, kind of put some structure on it, okay? Because now you got the deception and envy card. Now, I'm picking up a few things with this card. In some people's case, they are lying to themselves, they're deceiving their own self, okay? In this card, okay, there's again with that 7, right? So in one way it could be 7 different people, or a bunch of people that's deceptive in your life you need to get rid of. It could be as such you got a bunch of lies coming in your mind because you're entertaining the wrong people and energies. Therefore, that parasitic and low vibrational mentality is now leeching on to you. These people are deceptive and envious. They might see some things in you, but because they can't see over the puddle in front of them, they want to sabotage you. It could be that. It could be you lying to yourself. It could be a lot of things coming to your head that you're entertaining that could be of the deceiver. To that, you got to figure out yourself. But once you get yourself together and clear your mind and get a direction, the reward, the recognition and reward will come. Now, recognition and reward can mean many things, okay? It could mean as such as that you are presented in front of the world, right? Everybody could see you, but it could be something that you get a promotion on your job, right? You get an increase in your income, okay? Or somebody writes a tribute about you. Recognition and reward varies on what we're doing, what we're talking about, okay? It's a lot of things that plays a part into that. But Here you got this movement, choices, and decisions. You being presented with some things. You might be, on one hand, oh, I'm looking at this car even different at tonight. On one hand, you might be thinking you concerned about your money. You concerned about love. You concerned about your creativity and what you planting. You concerned about these things, right? You got some choices and decisions to make. What is important? Because when you scatter your energy, it don't mean it can't come into fruition. It just means that your energy is scattered. So it might be as such it come in a little rigid or it comes in slower. And some people just got a slow path. Whatever your path is, please accept it. Don't be upset with it. Please give yourself grace. Don't be upset. But you definitely got some decisions to make, choices. And once you do that, you're going to be moving. You're going to be moving. Okay? Let's see what else we get. Something's telling me, you listen, stop listening to everybody too. Everybody got, well, I think. Thank you. I'm glad you think. But guess what? I know what I want to do, player. I don't need you. I think some people always got some shit to say about what somebody else want to do. Nobody asked you. I got it, player. Some of y'all suffering in silence has popped up. Now, again, this is one of them cards. It can mean so many things. Suffering in silence. You could be allowing somebody to rock your world in the wrong way and you never stand up for yourself, right? You could be suffering in silence because you need to clear your mind. You need a vacation. You need to go ahead and detox. You need to get off the drama wheel. If it ain't no drama, you creating drama. You need to do that. Okay? And you're suffering. And not only you suffering in silence because the shit is crazy as hell and you kind of know it. You're you're suffering because you keep on this hamster wheel in your mind. You know, sometimes suffering in silence is a choice. Sometimes we bring it on ourselves and sometimes we suffer. So let's listen. What I'm saying is I'm not coming down on nobody. I'm big on accountability. This is how my reader's going for the day. It's not always gonna be that. I'm not always the same vibe. You know what I mean? I am what I am when I need to be. I am that I am. And I express myself in this existence on this plane as Racquel. But I am that I am. Now, you can take that however you want to. You might not even understand it, and that's okay too. Ain't everything ain't meant for us to understand. See, foundation and achievement pops up. Number 4 at the top, that means stability. You see this rainbow over this house. This is a good day. This is a good deed. The sky has opened up. It has blessed this. Foundations and achievements is on its way, given the right choices and decisions. And but more so, it's not even always about a right and wrong, but more so, what is your intent and how much is your heart in it? Because one thing is for sure, there's green in this card, okay? And green is of the heart. So how much are you in alignment with your heart? Because your destiny is tied, your completion with 10 at the top. Your destiny is tied to following your heart as your guide. That's what that green is showing you. All right. Now, let's get to my new cards. See what they have to say. What I'm going to do is like I did last week, right? I'm going to pick a card. I'm going to see how I interpret it. And then I'm going to read the book meaning. Okay, that way we got all it covered. Okay, these are new cards. We got to cover all the way. But I'm going to do my job first. I'm going to do my job and go off my intuition first. And then we go see what they say. Okay, this is too many damn cards. But you know what? All right, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and take all of them. You got the Alabasesisapo Union. Union. Someone is about to come into union, even though this shows a couple. You're about to come into union with yourself. You're going to integrate the other part of you. You're going to accept your shadow. You're going to embrace the all of who you are. That's what somebody here is connected to plants. Somebody here, so you're connected to plants, or you like to eat clean, or you're really into herbs and stuff like that. Somebody here, or you might smoke herbs. This is you. Okay, you're coming into yourself. Okay, then you got somebody else here that your relationship, you in your head too much about it. Okay, you over here, this is showing you that you're illuminated. The this relationship is shined upon. It's shined upon you. You don't have to keep questioning it. Okay, you got green all in here. This is heart centered. This relationship is heart based. um it's where it needs to be. It's serving its purpose. It's doing its thing. Okay, you need to worry about you and stop worrying about the relationship so much. The green is for go. It's go. That's what I get with that card. Now let's see. Let's see what that's what I'm saying. I'm doing my interpretation, then I'm reading the book. So I didn't want to take all them cards because I didn't want to keep y'all forever. We already at 53 minutes. I've been doing my damn thing tonight. I've been doing my thing, but you know what? I won't complain. Okay. Now where is the stop playing? Where you can never find no shit. Okay, let's see. 32. I'm about to tell y'all what the book say. I told you what I say, but we gonna talk about what the book said. It says Alabasisipo means union. And as the traditional card of the lovers, we see harmony and love represented as the two bodies dance in front of a stage with a winged band. Both aspects of the lovers dance uninhibited as the ground around them sprouts two cannabis plants, one female and one male. Only the female produces the fruit, but the union is the foundation. This card appears to you when the balance of a union needs to be balanced. This could be a union within yourself or a union with another spirit. You see this represented in the man's face as he smiles toward his partner. He has transferred the love of sharing trust from his parents to his lover. This card reassures you that you have outgrown these previous bonds that may not be rooted in foundation and that you can move forward with true love in your heart. Alabasesipo has come forward to teach oneness in relationships. Not all relationships are romantic, and this card reminds you to look at your friendships and extended family too. If this card comes forward, you may need to ask yourself, who showed me what the structure of relationships can look like? Do I compromise my morals, authenticity, or happiness for others? So that was the book's definition. I gave you mine. I gave you the books. Whatever you are rolling with, that's all that matters. Whatever hit you in your heart, whatever touched you in your spirit, that's what you roll with, okay? This says Nana Baruku Essence. Essence. Somebody here is intuitive because of the purple. They're enlightening. They're enlightened. The sun is shining on them. They're very aware. Okay, this person is like a goddess in their energy. Okay, that's what that is. And if you don't realize it, carry yourself as such. Know it that we're telling you this today, and carry yourself as such. Let's see what the card is talking about in the book. Let's see. I gave you mine, and here's the books. and whatever you vibing with, that's what you roll with. Nana Baruku. So swirls of purple grace the middle of this card, and from into the massive gown worn by Nana Baruku. She is the grandmother keeper of the Orisha oracles from the fine people of Africa. So this woman is intuitive. She is revered as the most influential deity in Western Africa's theology. Her dress resembles a giant ball gown akin to Cinderella's, and she is believed to have given birth to the moon spirit Mau, who we see in the upper right of the card. The sun spirit Lisa, who appears on the other side, is also a child of Nana Baruku. Nana Baruku is the original creator, and Mawalisa is the secondary. The large adornment of cowrie shells over the goddess's neck and her headscarf. Her skin is leathery to show her age as the oldest Orisha. In her hands is a sacred knife made out of bamboo, and in the other of a terracotta pot holds the secrets that your soul has kept. When this card appears to you, it is time to remember that your essence is here long before your physical being. If you're having issues with your maternal aspects, Nana Baruku comes forward to help with all these issues. So that's what the book said about that card. Mm. Mami Wata, memory. When I see this card, I see a being that is connected to all the elements, that is connected to all there is, that is one with the divine. Okay? But sometimes we forget that part, right? It says memory. This tells me this is telling me remember who you are, where you came from, what you're made of. Okay? And if you are made in the image, if you believe you are made in the image of creator, right? You might believe that. I personally believe that infinite intelligence source creator, what we acknowledge to be God, is in all, is everything, everything, everything you see, lay, can think of is God. Therefore, that's what makes it omnipresent. You got to remember either route that you choose, remember where you come from. Either route that you resonate, you know that you're something special. So remember, and once you remember who you are, oh man, it's nothing but flow. It's nothing but flow. Following, nothing but flow. Let's see what this card say. Then we got one more, and I'm gonna get the hell up out of here. I'm gonna give it a ball off of here. It's getting late. We gotta go to work and shit. 93. Mama Wata. The doggone creation myth tells the story of Mami Wata and dates back over 4,000 years. A figure is floating in the ocean with a large red and black snake around her shoulders. Her tail bursts with emerald greens and her hair encompasses everything around her. Mama Wati is the spiritual and material oracle and comes to you when you're going to gain something if you call upon her for help. She loves to help women and will protect the sacred waters around her at all costs. Her eyes hold a stern gaze that shines intensely. The water in this card is a major fact, as Mommy Wata will use the water to prove a point or teach a lesson if her messages are not received. Many people seek the help of Mommy Wata by dancing themselves into a trance. This card could be a sign of fertility. Oh, maybe somebody is literally expecting something, or your life is going to start picking up, or something like that. Fertility is always a good thing. Yeah, shit. We've been going. We've been going. Please share this. Please share it. Please share it. Please share it. Last card here. It says, codes in nature, miracles. By watching nature, we learn so much. We are, again, we are everything. We are tapped in. We are one interconnected with everything on this planet, even nature. Nature, we are connected to. And there is much to learn when observing and connecting with nature because it's like plugging yourself into the source of intelligence. You're connecting, you are aligning your vibration and along with nature and receiving messages because now you're on that frequency, you're tuned into that station, so therefore you can hear what that station is saying. And so that seems like miracles. You know what I'm saying? It says miracles down here. Miracles can happen when we're armed with, when we're in flow and when we're connected and tapped in. Okay, I'm gonna get the book definition, and we gonna get the hell up out of here. I ain't playing. We we gonna go. We are getting the hell on, baby. Cause I didn't did my thing. 105. If this card has come up for you, it is time to find messages in nature. There are secret codes in nature, as shown in this card by the giant tree with the roots developing a face in the trunk. In ancient legends, it is said that miracles take place under trees because the sacred Fibonacci sequence, which appears in all of nature, is a dimensional portal which are angels seeing through purifying anything around them. We see a heart, a liver, intestines, and a brain. Each plant is said to have a divine blueprint that corresponds to a human organ and is believed to heal and realign the organ on a fifth dimensional level. So here we go. It says, work with rose quartz and new thought pattern. I allow love to flow from my heart space with comfort. So, like I said, I gave you what my intuition say, and I gave you what the book say. These are dope. They're called the Metaphysical Cannabis Oracle deck. So that's what I'm using. Okay. Man, I had one more deck, but we cannot go any longer. We have ran out at this point. We have ran out at this point. Okay. It's just we have done so much. Yeah, we have done so much. Mm-mm. But I loved it. Listen, y'all know y'all can join my Patreon for free. Some of the deep, when I had some deep shit that I don't want to share with everybody, just a select food that really matter, really care. You know what I'm saying? And what I'm saying by matters, everybody matters, but if you on my Patreon, you want to see my shit. So that's how I know I'm not oversharing. They want to see it, so you can join that for free. But let me know. Again, I'm unconventional and I'm I'm so unserious. But let me know what you felt about this video. Give me your feedback on any part of the story time. Me sharing my thoughts, the reading, whatever, all of it. I just think I'm thankful that you tapped in with me. I'm thankful for that. I am thankful that you tapped in with me. So I'll see y'all next Sunday. I'm out.